keep on losing this thing, lens cap every now and then. I don't even know where to start this video from. Like, whoa. Quick disclaimer before you continue with this video. It is not heavily edited. That's one. And two, I did that because I recorded this when I was feeling it, I was feeling the vibe. So yeah, it's just like me being my most brutally honest. And yeah, there are many moments where I don't even know what I'm saying because I'm just in the feelings, Yeah, so I hope you'll enjoy, hopefully. If you're not expecting a high-paced video, though, this is your warning to click off because, yeah, I'm simping over a picture in this one. So let's start with the backstory first. The thing that got me into photography and video was mainly, actually photography, the main reason I got into it was because I wanted to know how to use a camera so that I could get into shooting videos and films, which is my end goal or like overall, yeah. But the thing that made me love photography so much so that I decided, you know what, I'll just be like a hybrid shooter. I shoot both photos and videos, is sunsets. And it's the first, and it's something that almost everyone who gets into photography gets into most of the times. It's either sunsets or macro photography. And for me, it was actually just sunset photography. If this video feels like I'm not knowing what I'm saying, it's because it's not planned. I just decided, let me share something that I feel good about with everyone else out there. So I've been wanting to print photos for like the longest, since let's say last year. I've wanted to print my own photos that I've taken, and I didn't know how to go about this because, like, I'm watching YouTube videos about people saying, print your photography, it's going to be worth it and everything. But I was like, how do I know which paper to use? How do I know what I should do? So recently I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna look for a photo printing, like a photo printing lab somewhere, and I'm just going to send them a JPEG of the photo I want printed, and that's going to be it. So recently I had traveled to a place called Kisumu. If you don't know where Kisumu is, it's near Lake Victoria. And I've always wanted to get a photo of either the sun rising or the sun setting when there's a large body of water there, and then there's like reflections in the water. So a few weeks ago, I was in Kisumu and I was able to get that shot, and I loved it so much. Now, I've been looking for a photo to print ever since last year. Every time I go somewhere, I'm traveling to somewhere or I'm in a shoot, I look for really nice photos that I might want printed. And so far, I hadn't had that opportunity, like, to know which photos I should print. But after I took that photo, I was like, this would look really well on a wall. So I decided that I'm going to print it. But before I print it, I'm going to look for any other photos because if you're a creator, imposter syndrome is there and it's real and it exists. So I didn't want to print a photo and then it ends up looking bad. So I actually went and looked through all my hard drives and made sure that that was the photo I wanted to print. Now, in that process, I ended up finding a bunch of many photos that I could actually print. But I said I wanted to print this one the first one because it's my most recent sunset or sunrise photo. It's my recent golden hour photo, let me say like that. And it's my favorite one because it's something I've always wanted to do for long. And now it's two things in one. I've always wanted to print one of my photos and I've always wanted to get that shot. So this week, when this week started, I decided that I was going to just send over the photo, and since I had the cash ready, I'll just pay for everything and get the photo done. And wouldn't you know it, today it came here. So the printing site I used is actually called Photozuri. They have an app, they have a website, but I was communicating with them through phone call and I sent them a photo through email. And the packaging is so nice because here you even have the till number for paying, and then it's written here, get excited, your package has arrived, which is the first thing I saw when I was the first thing I saw when I actually saw this package, and I was excited even before reading that that line. So I've already opened this, but I just want to open it with you so that it I just want to open it with you guys. So here we are. I don't know if that's going to be visible, but here we have the print. It's a mounted photo actually. It's a hard mount. It's called, I think, MFD board. I'm not sure what the name is. I'll check it up. But this is the photo itself. That's how it looks like. And I'll be printing more of these types of photos. And if anyone wants to buy them, by all means, you can buy them. But so far, this is the first one I have in the collection of prints that I'm going to be doing. And I'm not selling this exact one because it's the first one I've printed. I'm going to be have it mounted up there on the wall and the back of my room so that when I look at it, I remember how much I love what I do. Now for the part that I actually find to be most fascinating about this print is that once you print your photos, you can actually see it up close. You can tell what you need to change in the edit. I'm really satisfied by how this turned out because I knew when I take this photo, I might want to print it later. So I had to dial in my settings really carefully when I was taking the photo. There were actually some clouds here which were moving, and I wanted it to clear up just a bit so that I can have a few clouds blocking the sun, and then I have that gradient here, and I didn't want the water to be too bright because I wanted just that streak of the reflections there, and that's what I got in the photo. And it looks like a painting from afar. And gosh, I love this. I love this photo. It's my favorite photo so far. So I have a couple more prints coming up in the next few days, maybe weeks, after elections. We have elections next week, so maybe after elections I'm going to print more of these photos. I have like 6 other photos I want to print. If you're interested, let me know down in the comment section below. And yeah, you could maybe send me a DM on my Instagram @thenevoguy and send me an email if you can find where my email is there on the same Instagram page. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm truly happy. Like, I'm just genuinely happy at being able to reach this stage in my photography stroke filmmaking journey. And I'm wishing you guys a very happy day. Yeah. Make sure you subscribe. Bye.